Oh. Ta-da! Hello everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hopefully my pad isn't broken. Oh, so we were doing Halo 2. We had a funny time with this the last time, but hopefully it'll be okay this time. We were up to the Arbiter's first mission on Heroic.
Let's see. Join game.
Yeah, just join on. Hopefully we won't have any problems with this, unlike when I've been playing Cursed Halo the past couple of times with people, and it's just been going a bit crazy. Let's just jump in. Oh, and then I can do the render later, and hopefully that render will be fine. And will not take, like, over, I think, 12 hours and then crash. I think it got to about 20. It was like, oh, it's 20 hours on the render, and the next minute just gone. I was like, no!
So close, yet so far.
Right. This is the one where we have the friendly grunts as well. I'm just waiting for it. Like, I get paranoid now on these loading screens, you know, because the other day where it kept on messing up when me and John were on Halo 1.
Yeah.
And I know Halo 2 has issues.
Because we ran into them last time.
Well, me and Sean have ran into them whenever we've played Halo 2 on Anniversary. Well, not so much on Anniversary mode itself, but just on MCC. It's like, it has issues with running because at certain points it'll just crash. Which is really stupid. Oh, did you just skip that?
We saw it last time, I just remembered, so...
Oh, right. I didn't remember. I was just like, oh, okay, what? We skipping now?
Because I thought we was going to skip it, and he's like, he's not skipping it. He's like, okay, we've seen this already.
You could have just asked me.
Yeah. I pressed the button.
You know, asking is a thing.
No. No, but I do not ask.
You say that, and then you just landed on that poor elite's head. You're actually pushing him away from the door.
He's my friend. He's giving me a piggyback. Aw. You moved, so he dropped me. Yeah.
Oh crap, what was the invisibility button? I have no clue what the invisibility button is. Panic. Oh, that was plasma grenade. Oh, and now I just switched graphics and may have potentially crashed the game. Oh, okay, there we go. So don't switch graphics in the middle of gameplay.
You may wish to do the same.
What was the button?
It's X.
Is it? Oh yeah, you have to keep it held. I'm like panicking like mad here.
Hey, stop moving. God.
Oh, it just came uninvisible because it only lasts for a couple of seconds. I forgot about that. Ah! No. Can I swap here? Does my RB not work? Or is it this pad? Is that what's broken with this pad?
I don't know. Don't think it should be.
Left bumper works. Let's try. Yeah, my right bumper's broken with my blue controller. Oh, so no, hang on. I'm gonna use the other one. My neck is broken. It's fine.
Got me looking for another one just in case I can give you this one.
It's fine. I've got this one next to me. The only problem with this one is the joysticks. At least now I know the controllers are both completely screwed. All this new technology, man, it just doesn't work. Nope. I'll take a busted stick anytime and an echoing voice up the stairs. It's fine.
Yeah. So I thought you're too loud.
Oh no, his neck broke. Jen, quick, give him moral support as proof. Dude, seriously, it's like I'll take a slightly faulty right aiming stick, which will prove to be annoying, but I'll take that over not being able to pick up another weapon. No. What I'll have to do is I'll have to get some money out of the savings and use it to get another pad.
You can have it as a Halloween present.
Oh, I wonder if I can get like a cheap one off eBay or something.
Right.
Oh, Wait a minute, I just thought maybe a 360 pad will work on this, you know, if I try and get one of the wired ones. I wonder how rare they are now. Because I'm trying to think of which one will be cheaper to get.
I think we've got a 360 wide one upstairs somewhere.
We do, but I couldn't find it, so maybe I'll have to spend like tomorrow while I'm rendering finding it. Instead of buying a pad, ask Jen to give you some pads. Wait, what?
My pads.
Oh, there we go. It's funny considering we've got like so many spare pads for like the PlayStation, but hardly any for the Xbox. Come on. And away we go. I could have downloaded, you know, DS4 and used that on here, but the problem with that is I didn't know whether it was safe to use or not anymore, you know, with it being an external program.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I think I'll just avoid doing that for the moment. I'll have to ask Ion or somebody later on and see whether they can get hold of a copy so I can use a PS4 pad.
Sorry.
What's going on?
The elite, I was on top of one invisible, so I went invisible as well. And just the idea of, you know, two kids in a trench coat. That joke ran through my head. Then two elites in a invisibility cloak. Sorry, I died.
So anyway, two elites in an invisibility cloak just walked into the hangar. Hope you guys can hear Jem, by the way. Young says AVP looks weird. Sad for a gamer, Dave. I have 4 Xbox 360 pads to use. Well, the thing is, it's like none of our... Well, only 1 or 2 of ours are wired 360 pads. I think I give 1 to my dad when I give him one of the 360s we had. And then, like, I know mine is somewhere, the black one. I just can't find the damn thing. Because the only other things we've got for Xbox 360 pads are the charging wires, which I don't think actually work in connecting it to the PC. But yeah, if that's the case, if the wireless ones work now, because they didn't when I tried ages ago, it's a case of, well, how do I get the damn thing hooked up to it? Oh crap. Because if I can avoid buying anything else, you know, that'll be great. It'll save money that we don't need to use, really. And until then, I'll just have to put up with a right stick that's dud. You know, it doesn't work. Or rather, it does. It just occasionally makes me look up for no reason. Oh crap.
Shame it's a bit too old. I can't just send it off to get fixed.
I know, right? Use the money on Chinese food. We can't really buy any more takeaway this month. I say that, Jen will still try and get away with it.
Hey, when payday comes around, we can always do it.
No, I've already had too much. I don't want to be unhealthy. I'm already slowly getting unhealthy from the amount of food we're having now. Yeah.
You're just getting pouted at now.
Oh, come on. You know it's true. The amount of takeaway we've been having recently, it's just like, dude. Oh.
I know, that's because of a situation.
To be continued at a later date. Oh. Ah.
There you go.
Make some, it's better that way. Oh, indeed. Only problem is actually having the ingredients. You alright?
Yeah, I think with lemon chicken, all I really need is lemon
Chicken.
juice and chicken. We need to get some chicken, and we've all just got beef in this time.
Hi, audio. Nice to see people showing up again.
Like lemon juice and corn flour to make it thick. I think that's how you make it. I don't know.
All you need is things that I don't know. Oh.
I like experimenting.
Oh, I'm not saying that, you know, it's a bad thing to experiment. It's more the whole thing if you turned around and went, yeah, I got this, and then went, yeah, I don't got this. It just sounded funny.
I have a plan. It might not work out, but we'll end up with food.
Question is, Jen, the most important question as well. When will you wear wigs? Oh, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm referencing, Lord of the Rings interviews with, was it Merry's actor and Elijah Wood?
Yeah, Mr. Frodo and Merry.
So good. Love those fake interviews.
Especially the
Careful,
last
Jen.
one I
Dave
showed
gets
you.
triggered by the word chicken. He might crave some at the end, says audio. Wait, are we going backwards or forwards? Did you run past me before? I must have blinked and not seen you.
I'm just following you.
I honestly didn't move, and then apparently it teleported me over here, or at least it looked like it. Oh, I'm dead. You need a receiver to connect it for use, and a charging cable for the wireless is proof. Oh, I can probably use that then. I'll try it out later on if that's the case. Oh, thank you very much, Jen.
Well, the one reason I've not got chicken in, because I know you really like my fried chicken, so...
Yeah, the only problem is too much fried chicken's bad for me as well, so... I'd rather not end up being, you know, like your average foreigner. No, that's the best way of putting it. A stereotype of certain foreigners from different locations. Got you back? Just to eat salad forever, Moody. Damn, says Young. Dude, it's like I'm gonna be having a laugh at some point when I start streaming some of the crazier stuff. Because and the way that relates in is because I said I was gonna start picking up some of the fitness stuff again, like I used to. But I only ever streamed the fitness stuff once. Whereas I can probably stream it more frequently now. I just figured I might as well, but it depends on the time and everything. Because then I've got to have a shower afterwards. I've been looking to keep myself as fit as I have until now. Oh.
And I've got a plan to making more healthy food.
The funny thing is, I don't mind salad. You know, you planning on doing fitness streams? Yeah, the whole idea was like last time I did one, it was Wii Fit. And I was having a laugh. We had like a run on it for like about half an hour or something. And I was just chilling out on that. I remember Boaty was asking me about Gundam and something on it. And then I didn't stream again after that, primarily because we were messing around with the Wii U loads, because we were using the Wii U to stream it. And I literally just put the Wii U back into storage now. So it's like, yeah, we'll just do Ring Fit on the Switch instead. Moody is a fitness gym mom is cursed, says Young. Oh, I forgot to use Incubus on this bit. That's copyright. Oh, and I forgot we're on Heroic, so I'm dead. Jen, it's all you. You've got to get to that landing pad that I was just at and clear it.
Can I spawn you in here?
Yeah, but if I don't have a Banshee, it's useless spawning me here. You just left me here.
You want my Banshee?
No, I don't want the Banshee, right? Go over to that landing pad and try and secure it, but watch out, they've got anti-aircraft fuel rods there. Look at Jen's Vtuber model. It now looks like it was designed where Jen is wearing the purple coat and nothing else. And the blue is just paint, says audio. No.
Just to save money.
Oh wow, that would actually be amusing as a an explanation. Especially considering you just went in on that and I got killed. Because you turned around and were like, so anyway, it saves money.
I forgot where I'm going now, leave me alone. Oh, there he is. Hey, I'm supposed to go up there. Okay.
In a way we go, I got pinged there and don't know who it's from. Get out of the Banshee before they destroy it. Or like that. Oh god.
Trying to get out. I was pressing to get out and he was like, nah.
And I'm stuck here. Can I just like jump off, kill myself, and then spawn back in? I love that. I'm there like, we'll get through this pretty easily, then we can get to Delta Halo, you know, and by the time we get on this next time, we'll have completed the game, and It's pretty rough right now.
You're in a nice place, and then you're like, no.
Just try and secure it. If you can't remember, you can do a flip in it. I can't remember the button.
Just need him to get out. No, go. I got out at least this time.
I don't even. This is terrible. Can you get me over to the original point over here, so I can get another banshee?
Can you jump on top of my battery?
I would die if I did that, I think. Hang on, let's try it for a laugh. You're going terribly slow, which is good. Oh yeah, I'm dead. It's the perfect idea. Oh. The Deltarune Halo crossover we never thought we needed, says Audio. Oh wow, your Banshee just went...
Wait, yeah, there's another one here.
Oh right. I thought we'd swapped places then. I was gonna be like, this is crazy. Oh, I want to see what Toby does for Halloween this year, because he'll probably put out something like a teaser or whatever. I hope. While I'm busy trying to get my Undertale animation done. I'm still crying, though. It's not like I'm addicted. I was just about to turn around then and be like, I'm crying over the fact that I've wasted basically 20 hours of rendering.
My Banshee saved me because I jumped out at the wrong point. Wait.
It's okay, I got us in the door, we're fine. God, me and Sean ran that level in 12 minutes, and I think it just took us... I'd say it took us an extra 4, but that was because of me losing my Banshee early on.
I spawned you in a nice place.
Dave got addicted to animating, just accept it. Oh, Moody got addicted to animating, just accept it, Dave. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much accurate, you know. Welcome to addiction, those 22 hours are just the beginning. It's like... What was more annoying wasn't just the fact that it was 20 hours of rendering, it was more the whole thing of my idea was, wake up, and it'll be done. But instead, because I'm trying to render 70,000 snow particles, one after another, each with like a lifetime of about 1,000 frames, it was lagging like mad, and I thought, okay, as long as it finishes, even if it means I don't do the stream tonight, I don't mind. And then sure enough, at like the 3,500 frame mark, it crashes, and I can't use any of the footage from that now, and it looked really good as well. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll render less particles on screen, even though it won't look as good, as long as I can get, like, the basics there, it should be okay. It's the usual video game trick of having to work out a simpler solution or a way around something if you don't have the system to run things. But yeah, no, in terms of, like, getting addicted to animating, that's totally a thing right now. Like, I'm really enjoying it, plus the whole thing of getting better at doing it. The whole problem at the moment is just, like, Papyrus took so long to figure out how to animate, primarily because of, you know, him being really emotional, or rather emotive. So, like, he moves way more than any other character so far. So it was a living hell trying to figure out how to do that. And then it took me 5 days to match everything to audio. So fun times! And I've still got about 20 minutes worth of footage to make. Oh. Let's just do that. You trying to stand on him there, even though he's a hologram.
I nearly did it. I went over the top of his head.
The worst part is me trying to set a deadline for Christmas to have all this done by, and it's not looking that way at the moment, especially because I can't even meet the Halloween deadline due to this stupid render problem. Because, like, the Halloween deadline, it has to be done, like, all of Snowden has to be done by the end of Halloween, and I've still got to basically do, like, all the other interactions. So it's going to be cutting it close. Even if it's just, like, a couple of days after, it won't be too bad, because most of Waterfall's done. What's up, Jen? You just stood on there elite there.
You know, he was actually moving and taking me with him instead of knocking me off. That's why I was laughing. Because they're supposed to just fall off when they move.
It's okay, it's totally fine.
I'll get off him, I'm having fun though.
Okay, let's try it. Apart from the animation, though, we've just been chilling, really. We've just been doing a little bit of housework, and then we were watching 8th Team for a laugh again, because we're going through that. What are we up to, Jen? About episode 8 or 9?
We're up to episode 9, because we've got 9, 10, and 11, 12. Because we're watching 2 a day.
I still laugh at how it's only Shiro and Aina that have clicked on with the simple fact of they're the only ones that are reasonable throughout the entire war because they listen to each other.
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm good. Why? What's up?
I think it might have been the game mixing in with you, then it sounded like you were coughing.
No. Oh. Gotta say, whoever designed Cessa Refami and his Heretic Army vehicles really did good, says Audio. I like the Heretic designs in this. They're pretty unique and different compared to the standard Covenant. God, Jen, I'm getting flashbacks to when we first played this now. Like, literally. I'm playing it, like, right now, here. And I'm actually, like, half doing this and then half getting flashbacks.
Yeah, but you're not sat on a bed this time.
Yeah, I was just about to say, my flashback is literally, we're both sat on the bed in my parents' house, in my bedroom. And we've got the old, I think it was a Toshiba tube television. And the original Xbox. And we're just chilling out. You know, the usual. Get rid of some of these bodies. I think it was a Toshiba. I have to have a look. Because I think that was a 30-inch?
It's a TV.
It was big.
It's a TV.
It was a big TV. And not just because it was a tube TV.
Tube TVs did very good until Dead Rising came out, and then you were like, I can't read anything.
And that was more you than me at the beginning. I was just like, kind of like, I'd like to read what stuff is saying, but you were the one that was saying it was worse than me. Because I remember I had a tube TV up until we played, I think, ODST. Because I think ODST was when I switched over from my tube TV to a HD TV, and then I was like, how the heck have I done this, you know?
But then again, remember in my house I had tiny tube TV, so it was even worse. You had big
God,
tube
yeah.
TV.
My tube TV was like 32 inch maybe. Yours was literally like a 21 inch, I think.
Mine was basically the size of a monitor. Maybe.
Yeah, about 20, between 21 and 17. Oh, where are we at here? It was a TV. We get the points as proof. No, it made a difference. It really made a difference.
It's
So
like a car. Does the car go forward? Yes, it's a car.
So, Scorn, your thoughts? I've not played it yet. I literally haven't had the time. I've been too busy doing that animation. Like, that animation takes up about 99% of my time right now. And if I'm not doing that, I'm doing, like, small streams like this with people. And then it's immediately back to the animating. So, I've not really... I've not really had time for anything, you know. Hey, Drift! Drift says, Dave and Jen, how's things for both of you? Good, good.
Okay.
I know Sean's played it. Sean said it was pretty good.
I suppose you could always play it for a stream to give it a go. I need to play it. I was playing the, I tried the Hellsinger instead.
You sound like my mum telling me the origin of said TV, says Proof. Dude, it's more the whole thing of, like, it's important primarily because of the fact of the text was a lot smaller on Jen's screen than it was on mine, but it was still smaller on mine because of the way that it wasn't a HD TV. You know.
He's very sentimental about random things.
If I want to know the lore of TV, I'd listen to Vatil, says Young. I don't know who that is. Scone gives me those weird agony vibes, says Audio. TVs are important for gaming, right? That's about as far as I'm going to go in the conversation anymore.
Thing is, agony, well, it's okay, but it was meant to be better than what it was, so I guess if Scorn is agony, then that's a good thing? maybe? Like Agony Plus?
Proof says, it's a freaking TV, you don't need to brag about it. Like you want to compensate for something. The bigger TV you have, the better. Simple as. Ooh. Oh, I forgot we're versus Forerunner Sentinels on this bit.
I'm just running around in circles.
Oh.
You got this.
Young says size matters.
We should have brought weapons to burn these bodies. Every one is a potential.
Okay. Moody don't like TV with good personality, says Young. Wait, what? I'm getting over here before they all come in. Ah!
Any more grades?
Scorn is really a horror puzzle game, says Drift, about life and death. Definitely not for the faint of heart. I mean, like, I've seen reviews and footage of it and stuff. I just didn't know it was in development for so long. Oh, because apparently it's been in development for literally years. Trying to look for any of these bodies that they'll take over now so I can get rid of them. Nothing so far? It's literally just about sex, says Young. We're the good old-fashioned guys that use the car to compare the size of their joysticks. Wait, what? There's proof.
I get what you mean, don't worry.
I don't. I'm not joking. Isn't most of H.R. Geiger's stuff about sex? Or at least sex-related?
Mostly.
Oh.
Or female forms. Or babies.
Or all of the above. I think it's kind of funny because when I watched some of the extra stuff that people were doing for, you know, like modding missing content back into this game, apparently there was going to be, you know, the Flood Juggernaut, the enemy that was missing out in the final game. Apparently it's meant to have a boss fight in here. But, obviously because they left that enemy out, it's no longer in here, but apparently it was supposed to, like, jump down from the rafters and try and maul the living daylights out of the player. Oh. Because that's what you're first supposed to see in, you know, the room where the Flood are underneath those, and the elites are like, what? By the rigs, what are they? Basically, one of the other voice lines is mentioning a Flood Juggernaut in it, and they just simply clip that bit out.
He just wants a hug.
The last two comments from Young and Proof got auto-censored by Susan. So Young says, the main character is pretty much a sperm cell. So, yeah, Geiger's stuff, weird sex fantasies. I wouldn't say they were weird sex fantasies as such as more like very monstrous versions of human forms deliberately designed to kind of make you go crazy. Or at least be like, ugh. What, just because there was a statue of a female spreading her wings, says Drift? Moody is like, joke's on you, I'm into it. No, it's just... I think if we were going to go that route, I think it's more the whole thing of Geiger's work looks pretty unique, and that's a massive understatement. You know... It's like you can definitely tell it apart from everything else around it, and it's really interesting the way that he uses all of those elements to change forms to look very unnatural and monster-like. But I don't think Moody would be into it. He just appreciates the art for what it is. Oh. I love the way you're running an exploding enemy gem with your energy sword out.
Yep.
It's like taking on a kamikaze with a, you know, like a broadsword.
Making that sound like it's bad thing.
Oh. Oh. Ah, so many needles! Oh boy.
I remember when I was in college doing art, fighting, well, not fighting, slightly arguing with the teacher about one of Geiger's pictures because she was like, yes, it's meant to show this part of someone's body. And I was like, no, it looks like this part of someone's body. And we're just going into detail about human anatomy and which one it is.
Ah, I've not got any energy for my sword left. And this is where the game normally crashes, depending on where you are. Whereabouts are you, Jen?
I'm coming up behind you now.
Oh, I hope it doesn't crash. This is a bug that I think was either left in the PC version or it might crash now. Skip that. There we go. Yeah, we have to skip the cutscenes basically because the cutscenes, at least I think on the Xbox version, are broken. It's like whenever you go in those cutscenes, if you don't skip them within like the first second or so, it crashes the game. Every single time, 100% crash. It's like, goddamn. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Ah, thought that might work, but apparently not. Audio says there is three, the cut 3, the infected transport and the stealth flood. Yeah, the stealth flood were nasty in Halo 1. Yeah, the game literally crashes on Xbox. Me and Sean have ran it enough, you know, like, basically we were going for all the achievements on MCC, or at least the ones that we could get pretty easily. And just for the sake of saying we'd completed the games. More than anything else, it was just trying to complete all of the MCC. And we ran through all of these campaigns multiple times, up until we got to Lasso. And then we were like, okay, we'll make sure all of it is done so that we can go on Lasso and do that. And Halo 2 was always the one that would crash the most because of the cutscenes. 100% reproducible, at least on console. I don't know whether they fixed it now, but it was very annoying to get to a certain bit on co-op and just be like, dude, are you pressing skip cutscene? And he'd be like, yeah, why are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm just mashing the button here just in case. And then you'd get the odd bit where you just didn't mash it at the right time, and then next moment it'd crash on you and you'd be like, ah, great, it's happened again. So not good. And I was scratching the back of my head, I'm running forwards, and sure enough, my controller actually starts doing the whole drifting thing that it's been doing recently, where the right aiming stick just starts drifting upwards. I wonder if it'll do it down as well. Oh, it does. It's slightly drifting down at the moment. You can just about see it there. And then it's stopped for a moment as well.
So it sounds like it's just slightly loose.
Maybe?
Well, if it's drifting both ways, then.
If proof's right, and I can use the wireless controllers for 360 again and just put the charging cable into them, and it works now, compared to ages ago when it didn't work, then I'm more than happy to use my 360 pad. Because at least those actually still work after like 20 years. I mean, I'm exaggerating there. It's not 20 years. It's more like 15, but... Dual swords like a true arbiter, says Audio. That would be cool.
I guess we kind of want to play Halo Wars.
Oh, yeah. Halo Wars was great, especially when you unlocked the rainbow beam for the Scarab. That was funny when we first did that.
It's like, oh, you and Sean have finally got it. Do you want to play against me so you can practice? Okay, just sending scarabs of rainbows and bubbles after you.
It's totally fine, no big deal. Just, oh my god. No fall damage. You should be good. There we go. Oh, ah. The previous arbiter got smacked by Forge. Indeed he did. In the face with the slipspace drive, if I remember rightly. From the... Was it the slipspace drive from the Spirit of Fire?
I think it was. I need to... Excuse me.
Nothing like Johnson in a mech suit. Oh, for Halo Wars 2. Johnson in a mech suit for Halo Wars 2 was really good. Wait, what?
My thing decided to die.
What?
What is this?
Fly over to the objective, because I don't know why I got counted there, because like I was flying in the right direction, and then suddenly I died.
There you go. Yeah, for some reason, I just exploded.
Yeah, same. I don't quite understand what happened there, considering I was heading for the objective, and then all of a sudden I just exploded. I'm assuming that's a bug, because it's never happened to me before. Oh. I'm just running like a madman here. Space Jesus said nah, says Young. Drift says my Xbox controller sometimes drifts on the left stick when playing Naraka. Hate stick drift, man. Like with all the 360 pads we've had, I don't think I've had... Jesus, what's up with the lights? They've changed that effect on Classic. It's never looked that bad. Oh my god, this is terrible. It doesn't look like this on console. When did they screw that up?
I don't know.
No joke, that's supposed to be a subtle dim light that flickers, not a giant thing like that. Oh, it's making me go blind there whenever I go near it. Surprised you didn't play Darktide, Moody. Again, animation comes first now.
He's addicted.
It's literally, I have to finish that animation before I can do anything else properly. Please tell me you're not dead. How did you die there? It was a grunt with a needler?
I killed the grunt and then I exploded.
Wait, what? Let's go. Yeah, that animation really comes first over everything else, and then playing stuff comes second, really. Like, even the popular stuff right now. Oh, it's like if anything new comes out. It's why I've not played Gundam either. Like, half the reason for not playing Gundam at the moment, like the SD one, is because I want to get the animation done. The other half is everybody in Discord more or less ruined it for me by posting spoilers. So my literal enthusiasm for it just went, nah, I'm out the door, dude. So, yeah, I've not wanted to go back to Gundam since.
Is Darktide on Game Pass?
It will be.
We can do that after. If you
At
want.
some point.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you've got an excuse to.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna kill me. No. I'm dead. Are you dead?
Nope. Trying to.
Oh, there we go. Spawn me back in. Nice. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I just need a good hit on him. Speaking of anime, Dave, did you get a chance to watch Witcher Mercury? Nope. Again, I don't want to be that guy, but, you know, just animation, man. If it's not the animation, I've not done it, you know.
He watches at least 2 anime episodes a day, and he's picked 18. So we're nearly done with it, so I'm not sure what he's going to pick next.
Yeah, 8th Team is the one that we're watching while we're having food. But yeah, literally, if it's not the animation, then, you know, I just avoid doing stuff that isn't that right now, unless it's playing with friends for like an hour or so. Or in this case, Jem wanted me to have a schedule for streaming, so...
Kind of get you just to have a schedule in general. Otherwise, it's like, Dave, what does he do? He's going to do animation.
Got ya.
What is he going to sleep? He's going to be doing animation. What is he going to eat? Well, as long as I give him the food and give him an anime to watch, he'll at least have a break. And an animation.
Moody forgets to breathe the animation, man. No joke, I'm taking it seriously, because my idea was the whole thing of, like, I get it done, I put it out, whoever wants to enjoy it can enjoy it, and it's done, complete fresh start, you know. Beginning of next year, I can have a fresh start and just go really hard on streaming and everything, and actually doing what people want me to do, you know, like playing games and stuff, but it's like I'm trying my hardest to just focus on it right now to get as much as I can done. Because I really want it to be kind of like, yeah, it kickstarts the new year off with a bang. So it's like, The only thing that's stopping me at the moment, apart from, you know, like, rendering mistakes, is sleep. Like, seriously, I'm half tempted to just, like, forego sleep for a while, but I did that a couple of days ago and ended up like a zombie, so...
Okay, need you.
Yeah, Jen needs the support, so I unfortunately can't stay up 24 hours again. Here we go. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it... Have you got... Oh.
Hello?
It lagged like mad there for a moment. Oh my god, what is with the frame rate being 1 frame per second? It's never been this bad. Jen, have you got 1 frame per second?
It keeps on going on and off, so
What
I'll have
is-
it stable, then it will go.
What is going on? It's never been this bad. I just got stuck there as well.
I don't know, what did I 360 turn and I didn't do
No
that?
joke. My frame rate
Try running
counter...
away from this area.
I don't think it's the area, I think it's the level and the way that it's been loaded. There's something going on with the PC version. No joke. It's got an average 10 frames per second here for me. I'm looking at the counter in the top right on Steam that doesn't show up on stream. But it's literally like, yeah, 10 frames per second is your maximum right now, dude. The Steam is... Even stream is breaking. There we go, there we go. I got 43 frames per second now. What was going on with that? It's never done that. Even the Vista version doesn't do that. Oh, wait, what?
It must be rendering everything at once.
Encoding overloaded. Try turning down the settings. Guys? Guys, has the stream just ended or what?
It looks like
was
it's froze.
Was
No,
it?
it's very laggy.
Oh my god. Why is it so lag? Guys?
Actually, no,
Are we good now?
it's-
Anybody?
Good try.
What's going on? We're good, says Young. It must have been the internet or something then, because we're good but very laggy.
That might be YouTube as well.
Yeah, that might be YouTube, because, like, it's saying the encoding's overloaded on my end, but YouTube's there saying it's not maintaining the stream fast enough. Or, yeah, there's not enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Are we...
I'm just running for you.
So we good now, guys?
Oh,
I'm getting sniped in the back here.
I'm just going. I'm just going. I think I'm going the right way. I don't know.
Yeah, you're going the right way slowly. You're getting sniped by jackals. I'm gonna get killed by them now. Yeah, you just kind of left me to die on sniper jackals there. So I've lost my rocket launcher, which we kind of needed. Have you got your rocket launcher, Jen? Because I can just see you running. It's like an RVB episode.
Yeah, I'm just getting as past as.
You're not gonna get us past it though. We need the rocket launcher.
I've got a rocket launcher.
Oh, it's working now. Okay, that's good. Hang on. Get that sniper jackal. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what happened there. YouTube's still saying it's lagging when it's clearly not. At least not on my end, and I'm assuming it's fine on YouTube. Seems to have stabilized itself. I don't know what happened there. It literally hit like 10 frames per second. Said that that was the maximum for ages. Had like a seizure.
Dead.
See, this is why we shouldn't run off.
Trying to get us past to see if the lag stabilized. I mean, it stabilized the YouTubes.
Oh. I don't know whether that was the game or what now. Or I don't know. Might be our connection just hiccuping. And on one of the best levels as well. Revenge of the Animation. Hello to everyone that's just come in, by the way, because I just saw Eggs Ram came in. Oh. How did you get over there while being chased by 2 ghosts? Oh no. Jen, are you able to spawn in here, or? Oh, there you are.
Spawned.
I love the music for this area. I don't know whether anybody can hear it in stream, but oh, that elite just yeeted himself off a cliff. Oh, crap. To be honest, if you wanted to kill the stream so you could go animate some more, says Proof. No, I actually do want to do these streams with Jen.
There we go, another one just yeeted himself to death.
How have you guys been, says Exram? I've been good, I've been good. Oh, by the way, Jen, you have Halloween to look forward to now as well.
What have you done?
Well, I did exactly what you said, but I let John decide as well. Oh, crap.
Actually face palmed to Ghost just Mario.
I held you to your own words, which you offered, and yeah, I let John choose as well. So yeah, you're dressing up for Halloween, considering you offered. Well, last time on stream, and we have this on record, you turned around and went, "If you want, you can put me in a bunny suit for Halloween." So yeah. Oh, so John did not forget that one, and then I turned around and let John choose what design he wanted. So yeah.
Like, everything you could have dressed me up as.
You said it. I was
You could pick anything.
I was trying to figure out, right? I was trying to figure it out on the last stream, and you turned around out of nowhere and went, "If you want, you can put me in a bunny suit." So
I did that last stream, and then I also remember jokingly saying you could ask people in Discord what to dress me as.
Oh yeah. Like that'd be so funny, but we'd get so many interesting answers. So like, here's the question then, Jen. If you don't want that, then
I'm the bunny outfit. Don't worry.
I was gonna say, then do you want me to just let chat choose?
I'm probably gonna steal your hoodie.
Steal my hoodie. Steal my hoodie, so I'm ending up in just a shirt or something. Oh. Crap. Find the hole. If you're not an inflatable T-Rex, you're not living, says Young. See, the thing is, it's like, I've explained this on the previous stream, but I would do more interesting outfits and stuff for us. But the thing is, it's like, with Jen, it's a lot easier to do because of the way that the textures can be done and stuff. Whereas with mine, if I want to add more stuff, or if I want to add different things to both of us, I've got to do it via Unity. And the problem is, with Unity basically partnering up with a company that makes malware, I wasn't particularly happy with that. So I was like, I don't want to risk it. So I uninstalled Unity. So technically, I can only really do texture repaints and things. So I've got to get really creative with it. Why not a bunny suit for Jen and a reverse one for Dave? Oh boy, I'm gonna need some pasties. I could be really nasty and be like, Jen can have the reverse one.
But then YouTube would actually have a problem with that.
Yeah, YouTube would have a problem with that. Jen, look at it from a positive angle. You'll get more skin covered than you have now. Oh no, you are totally wrong. You're totally wrong, Proof. I had a laugh because I had 2 images up at the time. And I was like, okay, John, pick 1 or 2. Which is where Proof turned around the other day and went, oh, I hope it's the red one. I didn't know what he meant at the time. I thought he was actually on to me and was like, oh, I know what you're going to pick here. But John picked the number 2, which is actually the more revealing one. So yeah, she actually has more on now than she will do later on.
I am meleeing this and it's just not doing anything.
It should do? I mean, you might have to jump off.
It doesn't.
Sorry about that. He'll make sure you're wrong, Proofs is young. No, it's the thing, it's like, I took the 2 best options in terms of design. And I was like, yeah, I'll give chat the option, but only John was around, really. So I was like, John, here you go, 1 or 2. And he's like, oh, I'll pick 2. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, Moody, if Jen's in a bodysuit, it's only fair you do 1 too. Okay, that's fine with me. It won't look as bad.
You know, he's probably just gonna put bloody ears on and go, job done.
But yeah, it's the funny thing, it's like, I think it was Proof brought it up as well with the last time we talked about this, when he was there, like, oh dude, Jen's so revealing with her outfit, and I was like, well if you want, I could just literally cover her in a tarpaulin and have done with it. If there was any problems, then Jen would tell me. Oh. Oh crap. I'm on fire already? Love the music for this level, it's so good. Dave is Bugs Bunny. Half tempted to just give myself the overalls from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and have done with it. I'll go with that, considering I love that film. Oh, it could be worse. It could be not Easter themed and just goes Tony the Tiger. That'd be terrible because the Twitter thing.
That kind of confused me. Not Easter themed.
Yeah, well, I had to. Yeah, well, you know, it's the whole thing of normally it's Easter Bunny related kind of thing, but yeah, they have an excuse to dress up as that kind of thing for Halloween. Oh. You break it, you buy it. Want some dog, says Drift. But yeah, to be precise, or rather, to be more accurate, to give people a little bit more information. You mean Fat Tony the Tiger, Dave? No Proof, no. Just no. I'm glad I'm not even that body shape. I think we mentioned it ages ago where I've actually kept a lean body, so I don't even have to worry about that.
You see, showing off about that and you won't get me more Chinese.
No Chinese food. I'd rather stay lean, thank you. But yeah, no, like I was saying, in terms of the choice outfit for Jen, I deliberately went for the ones that I would consider the more mature ones in terms of like older character design stuff. And yeah, basically one just happened to be a little bit more interesting than the other one. And then I spent the other day in Photoshop actually making stuff work and making the ears work as well. That was a crazy mod. He means Meat Canyon Tiger. I've not seen that. Funny enough, it's like everybody references Meat Canyon loads, but I've not actually watched too much of his stuff. I know of him. Unless Dave goes actual rabbit outfit, then we can call him a furry. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I should just deliberately do Jen's idea now and just have the bunny ears on and that's it. I'd get away with that.
Just have you dress up as Sonic, man. There you go. Nice and easy one.
Oh, dude, I'd so be into that for a laugh. The only problem is I'd have to do the Unity thing to do the helmet. And now I'm reminding myself of Corey from Oni Plays now. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
I could do this all day.
There we go. At least there's one thing I like about chat. Everybody's all for equality when it comes to me dressing up as well. I'm happy for that. Primarily
seeing you dress up than me.
I know, right? I think for me it's more primarily that, you know, like every time we've gone on about, you know, like equality and stuff, we've always turned around and been like, oh yeah, we're totally into this kind of thing. If somebody's got a situation where, you know, such a thing's happened and we don't feel it's even, then it's fair game for equalizing everything. And everyone in chat has always been like, oh yeah, no, that's totally reasonable. So it's actually nice to see that everybody in chat is kind of going in on that and be like, no, that's totally cool. If you want to do this with Jen, then you gotta you know, gotta make it equal. It's like, okay, okay. More of a put your money where your mouth is kind of situation. Oh.
You just spawned in then, aren't you?
This goddamn elite wants me here. Did I just hear Captain America in there? Says X-Ram. No, no, no. Oh, Proof says, for a giggle, make an avatar for me by making a peanut dressed like Magnum. What? I was too busy reading there and then got killed. And then I just see you running around in circles and getting shot in the back.
I'm gonna go after the one that was after you, and then it was like...
Don't bother going around, just jump up on that square block there. Oh.
I think it was last year I dressed up as the Huntress from Dead by Daylight, so that's the closest I've gone to actually dressing up as a bunny girl.
Well, you should have seen where the conversation went after I'd announced that I'd finished it. That was interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally turned into everybody joking and saying I should wait for Christmas for giving you a bunny suit because then there might be extra presents. I was like, wait, what? That was by, I think, John and Kira, and I think Proof was in there. I could be wrong on that. Don't you know Magnum PI, Dave, says John. No, John? Proof, sorry. I know of the reference, I've just never seen it. Here's where I get gutted by chat now. Like, I know of the name, just not seen any of it. I'm wondering what else they're going to have broken here. I just thought of it, Jen. It could be worse. It could be John's other costume that that I've made for you, which is literally a meme now because practically most people know about it. But you were like, no. I was like, okay, okay. You're right there, by the way, because I can't hear you on mic.
I'm just being quiet at the moment.
My Discord pic is basically me cosplaying as him, says Proof. Ah, I see.
Tell me if you spin.
So technically, I should cosplay as the character you said that I suddenly reminded you of.
What do you mean? I can't remember
When
this.
you turned around and said, yeah, I figured out you're basically like Reagan.
Yeah! Oh, do you want me to do that for a laugh?
You just have to put me in a suit. But yeah, I just remembered that then. I just sat there and you're like, yeah, you remind me of Reagan. I was like, I don't know how to feel about this at the moment.
No. You're completely missing most of the context and the wording and deliberately trying to spin that.
No. When you first randomly
I
said
turned
it,
around.
out of nowhere, that's when I was like, wait, what? And then you explained it. Then
I
was like,
turned
okay.
around and went, I had a Reagan moment thanks to you, Jen. And you went, what? I said, yeah, you basically did a Reagan for me. And you were like, what? And then I explained the full context and you were like, ah, okay.
I know who glassed Rachel.
Before the context, you did just turn around and say I was Reagan. That's why I was like, what? And then you explained, oh, it's a whole Reagan moment and everything. Then it was like, okay, now it makes sense.
Mob Psycho Season 2 really did destroy me internally. I just noticed something. Is there a Kingdom Hearts reference in Jen's outfit, says X-Ram. Yes, there is. Jen asks for that specifically.
I gave him ideas of references he could sneak in. Though most of them are kind of hidden, so.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the PSO one, we've got the Kingdom Hearts one. We've actually got a couple of PSO ones, really.
You have more Final Fantasy ones, but they can't see that.
There's one Final Fantasy one on one leg, and then a Undertale one on the other. The shoes are normal.
I think did you put the Lord of the Rings one in?
I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look. I know on one of your arms you've got the Apex logo that we put on. That's the thing. If you wanted me to update the jacket, like, or anything else, for, like, Lord of the Rings stuff, what would you have and where would you want it? This is like a tattoo artist at this point, you know? It's like, where'd you want it?
I don't know.
I think the funniest one was where I was trying to figure out where to place the heart, and you turned around and actually said, like, don't place it in certain areas because this could look really bad.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, put it in that area, basically it looks like something else that's a bit rude.
See, I didn't even know about that. Like, no joke. When you told me, I was like, what are you on about? Then when you explained it, I was like, oh, okay, this kind of sounds bad.
And then it was just, how do you know this? It's like, I just know it.
Jay's like walking sponsorship. No, it's like, because some of my hoodies have stuff, like, plastered all over them. And the pants legs that I have Gundam references on, or at least the old pants. Like, Moody's pair of pants has Gundam references on. The new ones don't. And a mix of Dave's fetishes, says Proof. Nah. Like I said, Jen had total say in, like, what could be there and what couldn't, and what she'd like to change. And I literally didn't get any sort of feedback like that, so that's why it is like it is right now. Dave is the cat.
Well, originally it was, you could try doing references like PSO, in which then he took it very bluntly and started just like, trying to make a false one-on-one. And then it's like, no, Dave, no, that does copyright.
The funniest part about this is, like, despite people turning around and being like, oh yeah, let's have a laugh because it's all of Dave's fetishes. It was the whole thing of, I was still looking at PSO reference at the time because one of the PSO events was coming out for the summer events, and they'd literally just announced the summer outfits, and I was like, okay, I'll reference one of them from PSO2 from ages ago, and then that's what I used for the base, so I didn't have to do too much work, because if I remember rightly, didn't we say we were going to do a stream either that night or the night after?
Yeah.
I didn't want to spend another day or two in Photoshop, because I'd already spent quite a while on messing around with stuff. Look at the thumbnail. Stop using Jen as a scapegoat. I'm really not.
The thing is, though, technically she's literally only a skirt away from being like my PSO character at the moment, so
I mean, by all means, Jen, right here, right now, if you want a skirt, I can easily give you one.
it's up to you. Well, it's no one's seeing the skirt anyway, so.
I know, I don't get what anybody's flipping out about, you know. Everybody else is more hurt about this than you and me. We're just chilling. Oop. I'm doing my usual thing of kind of just being like, I confused what's going on. Like, everybody else is like, dude, this is terrible. What have you done? Freedom for NPCs. Look at the thumbnail, says Eggsram. Thumbnail's cool. Jen has more personality in it than I do.
Personality. Sorry, that's a bad joke.
No, it's like the, you know how you can set the poses up for characters?
Yeah.
I always make sure that your one looks way happier than mine. Like, yours always looks really happy, and mine's just like, I gotta do a pose.
So it's like real life.
RIP, tried launching Shogo AD, and it doesn't even boot on Windows 10, says Damon. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait, how did I just block that then?
I managed to stick him before I died, but I don't.
Flipping over a skirt, says Drift. Okay, so let me rephrase that then. Flipping normally is like flipping out, or getting crazy, or getting angry, or just getting frustrated about something in English. You know, so basically, what I mean is, everybody else is freaking out and being like, oh, Dave, this design is terrible, why did you do this? And I'm sat here just like, I did it because, you know, basically it was the whole thing if we both agreed on it, and Jen's chill with it. You know. It's like I've said before, I'm more than happy to just turn around and be like, here, Jen, here's a burqa for you, you know. But, you know, nobody responded to that. Nobody batted an eyelid when I mentioned that in chat the other day. And there were a lot of people in there. I was like, it's okay, I'll dress you from head to toe in completely covering stuff. Nobody mentioned anything. If Jen gets a skirt, Dave needs something too. an actual better design than just a hoodie. No, I'm flipping patties. Krusty Krab pizza for you and me, says Young. Give Dave a nose piercing. No. X-Ram just wants to see Moody in a skirt.
We'll put him in a kilt.
The funny thing is, Moody's not been on stream for ages.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty obvious with the change in hoodie and eye color and things, and maybe the hair as well, but...
The prophet will need an object. The index.
Jen's model looks great as it is, says Drift. Thank you very much, Drift.
Similar to the one you found on the first Halo.
Anubis says, Moody, sup, buddy? Also, hello, Jen.
Hello.
Jen in a burqa would be hilarious, says Damon. See, that's the thing, it's like,
Extract your men and meet me at the
the
library.
only thing that's revealing about Jen at the moment is stuff that isn't actually shown on screen right now. You know? So it's like, I don't see what the big deal about it is. But yeah, going completely the opposite way, I'd be so down for that, just for a laugh, just to be like, yeah, okay. You guys want this? Let's stay like this, you know? But then all we'd get from that would be comments saying, why can't we see Jen's character model? Why can we only see her eyes? You know? Pay him OnlyFans and he'll think about it, says Young.
I think the Forerunners built these new
That was a joke for the other costume she's got
honor them.
for John. Oh no, is it lagging again? It lagged there for a moment?
Thorough survey to be sure.
It's fine. Just a little, like...
Don't know what's going on with it today. She has great personality, says Damon.
Grab this bit.
Well, Dave, it's what we can't see that's the problem, says Proof. People just want to see Jen in a hijab or something, says Young. See, that's what I mean. You know. Oh. Sniper over there. Like, ultimately, it's Jen's choice. So, Jen, what do you think about everything? I know we joked about it, but, you know, what's your opinion on all of this?
Technically, she's got more character. More clothes on than one of the fan character type things I made once. So no
That
space.
you made!
Yeah?
I'm just emphasizing that, you know, for a point. Like, if you made something and it had less clothes on than what I've given you now, you know. Moody with a machete behind Jen, says Damon. To be honest, that's not far off. That's actually pretty accurate. Oh, crap. The funny thing I like is just people paying actual attention to stuff now. Primarily because, like, with me actually making a distinction of the difference between, you know, everybody that's appeared on stream as a character model, whether it be me, Moody, or Jen. You know, it's interesting people actually keeping track of the little details and stuff now. Give Jen a Hawaiian shirt. Cover yourself up. Jen is Captain Britain. Oh crap. Just be glad I haven't done like everybody else, Jen, and started getting the Christmas themed stuff ready.
It's not been Halloween yet, though.
I know, right? It's a joke not just about the potential of a Christmas costume, but also the potential of, yeah, Halloween's not even come and gone, and already people are getting Christmas stuff ready. Jen would just be a favourite character, Donald Duck, if given Avatar rights. Says Young.
Hey, you want some more?
Oh.
No trash. Hey.
Oh crap. You right there, missus?
Yeah, we're pressing the wrong button. Oh my god.
What did you do?
I started doing Apex controls and just threw 2 grenades over the side.
But we've been playing Halo for an hour! Why Apex?
I just went into Apex mode. I was like, why aren't I zooming in? Why am I throwing grenades?
I got an idea. Why not the G Gundam pilot suits for both of you, says X-Ram. I wouldn't be able to add the mobile trace trackers on it. You know, the yellow ones. I'd literally just have to do the suits themselves. That'd be cool, though. If I could find a decent version of Unity that I know didn't have the
Update?
the update with the malware company, then yeah, I'd be totally down for at least trying that. Then you guys would have to give Jen the ultimate question of which mobile trace suit, Allenby's one or Rain's one. Oh crap. Because there's no other female pilots in G Gundam. Either that, or give Jen full control and Jen just chooses something from Dragon Ball or something. Jen, which Dragon Ball character costume would you have? Because I know you're more into Dragon Ball, so...
18.
Ah, good
It'd be
choice.
silly to around 17, because he's badass. I like both of them. The androids.
I apologize. These pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
T-shirt idea, Apex mode.
Good, ma'am.
I'm just trying to think about other kind of favorite anime characters. It's like there's Katarina from My Villainess.
Could
My
do
Next Life is
that.
Villainess.
Because I
But then
remember we joked about Darkness at one point. It was like Darkness, Katrina. I'm trying to remember all the female characters. Oh, the student counselor from thingy, the demon school one.
Oh,
Make sure I don't get hit in the head here.
Imura, welcome
Yeah.
to Demon School.
Big surprise.
Welcome to Demon School. I think it's just started up again as well.
Yeah, another season's coming out.
Yeah, Crunchy's spoiling it for me yet again.
That's what.
G Gundam is confirmed as sexist. That's so Raven is the best anime characters as young.
It's more just trying to remember what we've also watched recently as well.
If I left it to young in chat, you'd probably end up getting dressed up as a minion for a laugh or an Among Us.
Among Us.
Oh, and I don't mean that as a negative thing, by the way, Young. How about Launch from Dragon Ball, says Drift.
Well, they were nice
Launch
enough
is
to bring
cool.
us a ride.
But which version of Launch?
Wasn't the one that had guns?
Yeah,
Oh.
basically she sneezes and changes personality.
That's not really you, though.
It would be like an adult Anne, and then it'd be like the RP, like from years ago I was in.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of went a bit crazy.
Oh.
Who
I'm a
might choose-
sriracha bottle man, says Young. Gotta represent my people.
I'm trying to remember her name. Is it Ryoko from Tenjimuro?
Yes.
The-
Couldn't have been formed by volcanoes,
Ryoko's good.
which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry.
Jenna's darkness is sus, says Damon. No, I'd say it was pretty accurate, but, you know, it depends on what context you're going for there. Then again, with Jen already saying that she created something that was more sus than what she's wearing now, you know, with it being more revealing and it's her own creation. That's kind of interesting.
Well, technically, if you just extend the jacket a bit, then you're kind of getting close to what she wears.
Yeah, you got the jacket, then the plate mail torso, and then I think it's the skirt, isn't it?
Hmm.
Do, 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 do.
She has the bodysuit underneath.
Now the question is...
Oh my god, I pressed jump and he was like, no.
You're being too distracted by what clothing you can wear. Oh.
Isaac Clarke and Ellie.
Isaac Clarke and Ellie. Oh, that'd be cool. Can't wait for the new Dead Space. I just hope it's as good as I'm thinking it'll be. Like, I want to be optimistic about it, but that new gameplay trailer, man. Like, chat, have you seen the new gameplay trailer? Drift says, why did they write off launch in DBZ? It would have been very interesting to see what Arc launch could have had.
It sounds silly. I think it's the same reason why they basically made Yamcha into a full-on joke.
I wonder what you were going to say then.
They needed more emphasis on Goku.
The lag is pretty nasty. God damn. I didn't know it was lagging. Ah, yes, the respawning enemies that weren't here in the original. I hope Callisto Protocol is better than Dead Space, or at least close. Oh, I'm totally down for that, you know. I hope Callisto Protocol does really well. Because I feel like they're trying to release Dead Space to kind of take up that, you know, the market share that Callisto would have had just being, you know, out on its own. It's almost like it's a strategic maneuver to try and screw it over. Proof says, I still vote for Jen as Pepsi Man. I didn't actually read one thing before because chat goes by pretty quickly. Proof said, the reason why we notice more changes with Jen, Dave, is primarily because Jen's right next to the chat bugs. Oh crap. But yeah, no, in terms of like Dead Space versus the Callisto Protocol, honestly, I want both of them to do well, but I'd prefer Callisto to do better. Primarily because of how EA have treated the company before they ended up getting rid of him, and then the main guy went on to create Callisto Protocol with another team. But it's that, and that Dead Space trailer, while it didn't look bad, there were things, if you were looking really damn close and you've played Dead Space loads, there were a lot of things that were kind of concerning. It's mainly, for me, when you look at it, it's the new areas look interesting, but also the way that they've designed it now, taking into account the new areas and also the new abilities, it's worrying. And the reason why is because, like, we'll start off, the first bit of this new gameplay video, it shows the hangar. Now you can go out of the bulkhead in the hangar that you end up crashing into, and then it closes. You can go seemingly out of the bulkhead and into a vacuum. That idea on its own and on paper is really cool. Problem is, it's like, it doesn't really take you anywhere other than back where you came from at the beginning of the game in the ship. And all that seems to be there is like a bunch of cargo containers. Although it might be audio logs, we don't know. We've not played the game yet. And then after that, when you go back into the ship, the one that gets me is the centrifuge. Because like, I like the idea of what the announced were all the different parts of the Ishimura are going to be different now and are going to be more dynamic. So they're going to be refilling areas with like different atmosphere and different enemies whenever you go back to them. That makes it so whenever you clear out a room, you're never really sure of whether it's clear or not, and that's cool. That's a neat idea. It always keeps you on edge a little bit more. I'm down for that. What I didn't like was the engine room with the centrifuge, primarily because now that they've done the whole thing of you can fly wherever, you can go wherever, as long as it's in 0G, instead of the crazy gravity boots version from Dead Space 1. What they showed in the video was them essentially using 0G in the engine room to hook up the centrifuge, which skips a bunch of enemies that you would have had to fight on the floor. And then once the centrifuge is hooked up, they start it up again by just flying up. And if you remember rightly, when you started it up, or when you're starting it up, it starts spinning round and you can't just fly up there, because, you know, the whole thing is you get hit by it if you're not careful. So the idea is it's like a player skill check on just being able to see whether they can navigate the area with this big thing coming at them, like a train. And there were a couple of enemies in there as well that you can skip by doing that. And I don't know whether it's because of how they've clipped the footage. I might be totally wrong on this. I don't know whether it's the way they've clipped the footage. I might be totally wrong and interpreting this the wrong way. But if that's the case, and you can just avoid some of the gameplay challenges and the more terrifying moments that would have been in the original by just going in 0G and flying off, like in Dead Space 2 and 3, then what's the point in having that room be the exact same in the first place, you know? Again, it might not be like that, so I might be describing something that's totally not in the game like that, but it's just how it looks in the video. It really scares me, you know? It's just like, there's potential there to skip massive portions of certain parts if it's not done correctly. We can skip the entire asteroid run. Yeah, because they've done that as well. They've put it in so it looks like the top of the ship, you can just seemingly, instead of having to run across the top of the ship, you can just fly across it and not have to really worry too much about dodging around asteroids, or at least not by what they showed off. That might have been the earlier part before the asteroids start hitting, although that doesn't make sense. Back it up a bit, Jen, so I can spawn in, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll have to show you, Jen, and see what you make of it, because I think I might be reading into it the wrong way, but I can't be sure, and I hope I am. You know.
It might be something they add later on, so once you've cleared that area or something, you end up turning, 0G off, so you can go back and make it easier.
Maybe. It's like I'm all down for exploring new areas of the ship that we couldn't do before, and the dynamic, thing going on with it and everything, but just the idea of skipping some of the parts that were previously pretty interesting and pretty kind of scary, that... Oh, crap. That has me worried. I'm dead, by the way.
Oh, I don't...
Like, I'm not even going in on it, the usual complaining way like everybody else does, where it's like, oh, this is going to ruin the game, this is terrible. It's like, I'm not upset about it too much. It's more, it just has me concerned, like, genuinely concerned for it, the fact that it's going to change the tone with what would be a horror game, into something that's a little bit less scary, when ideally the idea is that Dead Space should be scary 90% of the time, if not 100. Oh crap. Are you dead?
Nope.
Good, get inside if you can.
I can't, no.
Oh, I only just made it.
Me with a sword.
Oh, I got 2 hunters chasing me. Personally, I wish they didn't change any of it. Dead Space didn't need an upgrade in the environment. The game still holds up. Oh, definitely. It still does hold up, even graphically, but they clearly wanted to, like, some people have said, actually, I won't say clearly, because it might be wrong. It looks like they've tried to, because the Callisto protocol's coming out, they've just gone, we'll do a quick remake to try and make sure that they don't, that they don't get as much success. Did you get that elite behind you, Jen?
Nope, we're playing dump around.
David says, been wondering if anyone wants a specific Zaku 2 variant turned into an SD. I'd have to have a look because there are so many different versions. Oh, did you get sorted?
Yep.
Oh, you just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I got rid of the other one, and it was like, it's fine, and then suddenly he just got me in the back. I don't know where from.
Creeping up on us? Oh, I've got no sniper either to help take him out. At least the hunters aren't here, seemingly. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about Dead Space. But when I looked at Callisto looks so good.
I think it's because they go off a thing as well. It's like, oh, people want us to make this game again for a new console. We must change it, and it's like, no, people just want as is, just make it so it runs really well.
The hunters are here. That elite, I think, comes down the stairs. I'm just going to try running. Easy cash for them. I think I'm in agreement with Sean, even if he might not be right, in that Sean worded it this way. He turned around and he says, while we're playing EDF, he says, isn't it interesting, lad, that basically the same time that the Callisto Protocol is going to come out, they just happen to be doing a Dead Space remake. and it's basically Dead Space was the last thing that company made before EA got rid of him. You know, and I'm like, oh no, I can see that they're probably trying to do that. And he's like, nah, it's just, isn't it funny how it looks totally weird and everything, and they really look as though they're having to do it in a short space of time, you know? It's like,
Again, you're worried about that, and I'm worried about the announcement of a new Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, that came out this morning, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw that before I went for another nap this morning because of me only having like 4 hours sleep.
Because of animations.
Because of animation, yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to some people. It's like it's unclear. It's like, are they doing a TV series? Are they going to do a movie? Because it sounds like it'll be one of them. Most likely, they're going to try rushing out a game because now the pachinkos don't make them much money because the gambling scenes change.
Well, gambling and because of COVID, not many people will be going playing pachinko, will they?
But they've changed rules as well or something about it, so they're not going to be making as much money either way.
Damon says, personally, I wish they didn't change any of it. Dead Space didn't need an upgrade. Oh, I've already read that. Young says, easy cash for them. Damon says, looks like they're trying to block the new devs. It might lose them money. Yeah. Drift says, just like the Last of Us remake, quick cash for Sony. Expect a third arm to pop out of your chest on the plasma gun. Oh. But yeah, what would you do, Jen, if instead of a new Silent Hill game, it was literally just an Among Us crossover?
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they basically just showed Pyramid Head from Dead by Daylight and said, look, it's a new Silent Hill game. It's like, no, that's not.
I just want to put this out there because Moody was more or less asking it in the back of my head and I'm thinking about it. Moody sat there like, it's kind of interesting how Konami's come crawling back to gamers from the pachinko machines after they run out of money, isn't it? You know. Hopefully it isn't another crap movie, says Damon. No, that's the thing though, like, the first Silent Hill movie was alright. You know, I will die on that hill. The first Silent Hill movie was alright. I actually really enjoyed it. I remember Moody saying he wanted more gore in it, but that was about it for the first one. Was it the second one that we saw where Moody just turned off halfway through?
Yeah. Basically, it was only our group and a group that I knew from my town that I wasn't particularly happy to see there, but they at least made interesting commentary.
Yeah, because I was going to say the second one was pretty bad from what I remember.
I get what they were trying to do, but that does not make a good movie when it's like, okay, I see what you're trying to do.
We've secured the first tower cluster, so
Oh.
I'll set down there. Call when you're ready for evac.
I fear it's going to be like, here's a Netflix
Adaptation.
Thank you.
Your dyslexia kicked in there.
You just leave me, I would have just carried on going to the bleeding broken loop.
It's lagging again.
What did they actually drop down? Ooh, that's better. I want that.
I walked out of it when the spider doll popped up, says Damon. If I remember rightly, Moody ended up just sitting there on the phone for the rest of it and just laughing and trying to fall asleep. I remember him deliberately trying to fall asleep. Oh, he had a worse reaction to that than the Slenderman movie, didn't he?
Well, the Slenderman one was an amazing experience in the cinema.
Oh, I almost ran off there.
Mainly because of how much people were trying not to laugh and then were just laughing, especially because you were the one that caused the Mexican wave of laughing.
That wasn't me. I blame Moody for that one.
But But it's like you would do it like you could hear everyone around me doing so well to hold it in. Then it was that couch scene which you barked, caused Stu to go, caused John to go. The people just behind us then couldn't hold it in anymore. They just swept through the cinema and it
He
was
has
just
no face! Shakes head with terrible motion blur.
just that head shake thing, and it's like, oh, it's meant to be scary, and it's like this is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's glory.
I just laugh at how it was such a freaking tone change because we watched the Christopher Robin movie as well on the same day. Last of Among Us, I'd buy that, says young Sussy Joel. A Mexican wave of laughter, says Drift. Yeah, so literally what happened was Moody was trying not to laugh all the way through the Slender Man film because it was that bad. And we got to a point where, I don't know whether you guys have seen the Slender Man film, but if you haven't, it's hilarious. You could probably find this scene. But it's two teenagers trying to make out on the sofa or something. And basically it's the teenage girl's lying down on the sofa. Her boyfriend comes over to her. They're trying to make out. He leans into her when he's over the top of her. And then all of a sudden, he just starts shaking his head at like light speed. His face gets totally blurred, and all you can hear is him shouting, "He has no face!" Because it's some kind of like, I can't remember, how does Slender Man work in that film, Jen?
I don't think even they knew how Slender Man worked in that film.
It was between that and Slender Man literally having a selfie moment where he's walking around the house with a phone out, actually recording him doing like a, "Hey guys, check me out, it's Slender Man here, I'm walking around this guy's house." You know, that was so funny. It's like, what tone are you guys going for? Slender Man is pretty naff, says Damon. I'll post in your Discord. Thank you very much, Damon.
The thing is that we knew we were going into a bad film. It was just the whole thing of I needed to see how bad it was.
Yeah, Jen was really big on that kind of fan base, if I remember rightly. Bit like SCP.
Yeah,
Oh.
like SCP and stuff, and it was just like, this is going to be absolutely terrible. Please, can we go see it? We can see Christopher Robin at the same time.
I love the way that, like, we were laughing the hell out of Slender Man, and we all enjoyed Christopher Robin way more, and the game crashed. We're gonna have to do that all over again. I love the way the quick start as well is crap there. Hang on. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. It's like, I think it sounds bad. I kind of had more fun watching Slender Man than I did that Ghostbusters film.
Which one? The third one? No, wait, sorry. The bad one.
It sounds horrible. It's like the female orientated one.
The bad one.
The best things about it was, I'll admit, the mannequin scene was good, and I had a pina colada slushie, which was amazing.
Whoa!
It was the whole thing of they ran out of all the other slushies, and they went, "Oh, we can give you this version if you like it." It's like, "Oh yeah, please, we'll give you an extra large." Oh, this is amazing. Sat there, it's like, this film's rubbish, but this slushie's amazing. 10 out of 10 will come to the cinema again, not to see this film.
Trying to figure out whether I can change the respawn, the point that we start in at, but it looks like we might have to start it again. Jump in on me.
Yeah, join on. Unfriended. Oh my god, that's I can't. I think I only showed Dave the kind of reviews and stuff of Unfriended. I don't think he's seen it.
The thing is, despite me liking sort of horror films and stuff, it's like I don't watch that many of them now. You're right there, Jen.
Yeah, it's let me join now. It wasn't letting me join first.
I thought your mic had got cut off then. I was like, wait, what? Afterlife was pretty good. We still need to see that.
Need to come up with a list of stuff that you need to watch. So you can remember. So it's not just the same films at Christmas.
Aww.
Oh, what's it called? There's a kind of action horror film coming out this Christmas.
The Santa one.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Did we watch the trailer for that together, or did I see it on my own?
I don't think I shared it with you.
Okay, so I must have seen that on my own while waiting for stuff to render out.
I think it's Silent Night or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, go.
Wake up. I'm just going to try and speedrun this back to where we were, because we were literally at the end of the level there. Oh, I went so fast that the enemy spawned in behind me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
Respawned in it?
I spawned in and my pad did that weird thing again. Now I'm going to try and get us past this as quickly as I can. Oh, come on. I'm just getting that elite and then a jackal snipe against me.
Man, it's in there tight.
Wait, what?
My.
I know, you heard that, right?
Yep.
I love the way he's like, man, that's in there tight. And I'm like,
Damn it, I found where he was and he got me first.
I'm lagging it now, try and get us through this. Love this music. Go, 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 there's an elite behind me here. Go, 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 go.
Play? Can't play?
I don't think have I speedrun this on heroic? I think I might have done little bits of it.
I wish I had time to decipher these inscriptions.
Watched The Wailing before as that, says Young. I don't think I have. Doesn't sound familiar. Oh crap. I'm down. Back it up for a bit, Jen, so I can spawn in. There we go, I'm good, I'm good. Just gotta be careful because of...
The Wailing's onto my watch list. I've not got around to it yet.
Jackal sniper.
Well, let me know when I should start trying. Chief, where'd you come from?
Oh, come on now. Halloween was pretty crap, not gonna lie, but it just could be me, says Damon. I mean, Halloween ends.
Yeah. I think I've only heard of one person that's enjoyed that.
If I look this way, will that just go... Oh no, it's gonna spawn stuff in anyway. Crap. There is a skip for that, but I don't know whether they fixed it or not. When you don't look at the Phantom, basically, it doesn't spawn in. Ghostbusters Afterlife did honour Harold Ramis. I remember them saying the video game that came out in 2011, 2012 was basically the third film when that was being made, and then they made Afterlife, but only after screwing up 2016.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy.
I remember when you went to see that, Jen, you just turned around and went, yeah, I'm glad I had booze for when I went to see that.
I apologize. These pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
I didn't have to pay for the film. I got booze. It was great.
It's the best of everything apart from the viewing experience.
Come here, son.
And in saying that, I felt a little bit more like Moody for a moment.
So we not really watched that many horror films together. I know I got him to watch The Purge with me, which
Oh.
he enjoyed the ending because I've never heard him laugh so much at someone's head hitting a table.
I told you, man. Moody likes revenge films. You know, Moody likes revenge plots really, really nicely, or at least he did. He's calmed down a little bit. Jason X is pretty good. Was that the one in space? That one was, it was interesting.
My brain just went, yes. I was like, no, we don't. I can't remember. There's too many Jasons.
Jason. Please tell me you're on the... Yeah, you are. Oh no, the Marines! Oh. No! There's a Marine in the water. It's the campy sci-fi Friday the 13th, says Damon. That one is actually a pretty fun watch. In space. Because it's got, what is it, nanotech Jason in it. And it's got the redhead chick that ends up being an android. Or is an android. And then you've got the...
upgraded.
and the blonde that gets her face smashed in because she's had it frozen with liquid nitrogen?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember some of the other deaths in that.
Action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or
It's Jason Star Wars!
I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
I think that one was like, okay, it's fun and enjoyable, and then you have Leprechaun in space, which is like, what is this?
Oh.
I kind of feel that was most of the Leprechaun series.
Okay, now... We should be good now? There we go. I love Jason smashing the camp counselors against the trees, says Damon. It's so good. It's okay, Jen. We're almost halfway through the level again.
I'll respawn in, save your bullets.
Clowns from space, Jen, says Young.
The thing is that has effect on me because I don't like clowns.
Ah, now you're gonna get everybody in chat sending you clowns on Halloween.
The thing is that I kind of had to get over them a little bit to help with like Left 4 Dead and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then there's like, then I got introduced to Art the Clown, and it's like, this is a great film series and great character. Oh my god, I hate clowns.
No, it's a thing, says Young. Oh crap. Crap, hang on. Oh no. Jeez, that jackal just took like tons of there we go. I just had to uncensor that, Damon.
Yeah, I know clowns in space is a thing. Actually not. It's silly, but it's not bad.
You still alive?
I'm still alive. Are
Good.
you respawning?
No. It's more the whole thing of I'm waiting for the lift now so we can try and get out of here. Oh. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is getting a sick game, says Damon.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They said what type. I remember someone saying it, but they didn't tell me what type it is. They're not doing like another Jason Dead by Daylight, are they? Because it'd just be cool just to have like a proper horror game with it.
Jason! I know it's totally not the same thing, but... Oh my god, Bungie! Could we have textured this a little bit better?
No.
Now I see. There's a submerged section.
I love the way I'm saying that, and then Cortana's like, now I see. I'm not so sure Forerunner stuff is known for having pipes like this.
Unless you'd prefer to swim.
Ooh, that'd be an interesting game, but we'd never be able to play it.
What?
So, make a VR horror game for Night of the Triffids where you have to use your senses, but without sight. Because the Triffids take away your sight.
Okay.
So you've got to try and survive by just listening around. Like,
So-
3D environment.
So it wouldn't be VR, it'd be more of an audio experience then, that's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
you put the VR on to basically have the full sort of turning your heads thing.
Oh, right, I get you. I was trying
You
to see
can
if we
always-
can get any ammo there, but...
You could always have it that when you unlock it, then you get the play as the main character. Oh my god, what's his name? The one that actually didn't see the meteor shower, so then you have to play it again and actually see the Triffids.
Dun dun dun!
Which, to be honest, isn't actually the scary part. Is seeing them, it's more hearing them and not knowing what's going on.
Damon says, honestly, Freddy vs. Jason was an awesome movie. I remember it being pretty fun to watch. If we can do this, Gem, within like the next,
From Regret's carrier
Um,
called
probably about
Charity.
20 minutes, what I might do is I might do a little bit of a workout, jump in the shower, and then go to bed.
Apparently,
Are you sure you're gonna get to bed?
Regret jumped the gun
Yes.
and attacked
And I'll have
Are
to
you
set
good?
up that,
other prophets to
I'll have to set up that render as well.
ensure a
Oh, that's why, because you're setting up a render.
Well, I'm going to be doing that eventually anyway. The whole idea is do a bit of exercise, like I said I was going to do, which I might have a laugh with everybody else and try Ring Fit out. Which would mean another stream. And then jump in the shower quickly, because I'm not going to bed after doing workout like that and not getting in the shower. And then set the render to go and then jump in bed. Because then I can just have it running overnight. And then hope it doesn't crash again, and hope that it's done by the time I wake up.
So that you can carry on animating.
Indeed. Since Jen wants a proper horror game, here's hoping that the new upcoming Silent Hill game will answer the calls to audio.
Hopefully.
Working out means the animation project for the next 12 hours, says Damon. Oh, if only I didn't have to sleep.
I need you to sleep.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oops, missed that one.
I don't know what's worse, animating stuff or coding. Because coding is just as crazy. Wait a minute. Is this half using... Wait, what? Jen? Come here and tell me this is looking way more detailed than you'd expect off an Xbox. You know, just the effects and the way it's highlighting this bit of geometry in the center, because either that's been like that the entire time on the original Xbox as well, and I've only just noticed, or the half using anniversary assets in here as well. I swear that looks like anniversary. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to play the original Xbox version again, because that looks off somehow, and I don't know why.
It's too detailed, you don't like it.
But look, it's not that. Look at these textures on the floor here, right? And how they look. And how flat some of the other stuff looks in here because of how rushed development was. But then look at this. It just looks... I know it's a main centerpiece for this room, and it makes sense having it be a little bit more detailed, but... I don't know. Interesting.
It's okay, Dave. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt you.
It's not so much that, it's like, are they loading in the anniversary assets, or am I just seeing things?
You got like some of the panels as well at the side look a bit more, have different parts that are a bit more detailed than others.
Yeah, it's what I'm not understanding, because I swear a lot of these in the original were bump mapped. You know, like Doom 3, because that was the idea. They didn't look flat like this, because this Halo 1 had the same problem on PC. Nade her. No, I'm not nading Jen.
Yeah, he naded me enough in Cursed.
Yeah, enough in Cursed Halo. We need to start a poll, says Damon. The last poll we mentioned about, especially on this stream, was the whole thing of if Jen decides not to wear the bunny suit for Halloween, like, just give it to chat of what she should wear. Just be glad John's not in here, Jen, because you know he'd probably say a Time Man and outfit. And then he'd deliberately make like 50 alternate accounts and put votes on it. Oh crap. Are you alive?
No. No,
Dave, you're going to need to watch the Silent Hill transmission. Or are you going to watch it? Is that today or what? Like, when is that so I can decide?
It's the 19th,
Ooh.
so...
There is a hunter down here.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus! 19th, that's 2 days time.
Wednesday, I think. That's if they actually show anything, and they might try doing the, like, oh, here's the trailer, and it's just the,
Fall Guys.
It's just Fall Guys. It's just the title again.
It's a Fall Guys crossover. You know, it would be really cool for them if they actually had a Silent Hill game in the works that they could already show off. That was made by someone that was pretty popular to get the word out there easier. You know, that might be available via other means for free at the moment. if it wasn't for said company taking it down.
Oh my god, that'd be the biggest insult if they basically are like, here's our Silent Hill game, and then they start showing something that looks very, very PT. It's like, wait a minute, have you just literally stolen his game?
Well, if you remember rightly, Silent PT was literally Silent Hills.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So technically, it could turn out to be that. You know.
I was gonna say that's gonna cause a lot more problems if they have just like say taken his nearly finished game and gone, look, we finished it. It's now ours because we basically changed a texture or two.
Apocalyptic says, does Jen have a beam rifle? Yes, she does. Damon says Sunshine is pretty sick. Yeah, Sunshine's the anti-hero one, isn't it? Evil Superman.
Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design.
I'm trying to remember.
A public display of our contempt is thanks
No, I
to
don't think he was called
mercy and
Sunshine.
wise counsel.
Which one was that one called then?
Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs.
I'm trying to remember. I've seen a load of like different things, but I just can't remember some of the names.
My brain is coming up with names of
was it like Brightburn or something?
That was it.
Chronicle? What?
Chronicle was the angel-y one, wasn't it? Brightburn was the evil Superman.
Yeah. Horizon remake is completely unnecessary for Sony, says Drift. Quick and easy cash grab.
We'll blame Skyrim and GTA for all the remakes.
Especially, oh crap. I'm down. Can you just run back a bit so I can spawn in, Jen? No, that's Legion. Legion was the one where it's the end of the world. And you got the angels trying to kill everybody. Isn't it? Is what that'll be something else. Everybody's just totally confused right now.
I think that's what I was thinking of for Chronicle.
Evil Superman was Brightburn. Yeah, I thought so.
I'm gonna say, I love how literally that just became a chain of, oh, this movie, you mean this one? No, I mean this one. Oh, you mean this one?
I know, right? Oh, no, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, no, I've got the fuel rod. Are you dead, Jen?
No.
What are you? Oh.
You want me to respawn you? Oh, you respawn.
No, we're good. David's checking out Jen in-game because he knows under all that Spartan armor is an elf girl. Oh, totally, you know. I'm checking out the goods. Or rather, I'm appreciating them.
Doesn't he know what the humans do?
Mia.
Brightburn, you're right, Brightburn is the anti-superhero movie. Thought so, yeah. Legion is the angel movie. Chronicle is the evil superhero movie. And Brightburn is people jumpstarting... Sunshine is people jumpstarting the sun with a nuke. Ah. Yeah, God gives up on humanity and sends the angels to kill all humans, but Michael says screw that and protects Dinah with a bunch of people in that have humanity's new savior in it, if I remember rightly. Because it's funny, because I literally saw a video the other day that more or less detailed the entire film. It was, you know, the, what is it, Forgotten Films, or Films, no, that was it, Films Explained on YouTube. It's funny how sometimes if you want to be super cheap, you can just watch stuff like that on YouTube instead of actually watching the films.
What I should do, just send you a load of kill counts and go, hey, here's some horror films, Dave, that you might want to watch, but just watch the kill count part.
Nah, I think I won't. It's like I said, I'm trying to get Moody to chill out, not get ideas.
How's it going, you two?
Definitely sounds like John, says Drift. Wait, what?
Main temple now. Roger that. I'm as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
Here's where I spend some time tomorrow making that outfit for Halloween for myself. Oh crap. My water heater said adios. The date says 2005, so that's fun, says Apocalyptic. Damon says, Sunshine is amazing. I'll post a review on Discord. Ooh. I have to give myself bunny ears, but I don't know what colour. I might go with blue.
I just realised, did I ever show you Dogma?
Yes, you did. Remember, because we watched it together. And it was amazing. It was like one of the first films we watched together.
I was just trying to then remember because we were talking about the Angel one, and it was like, oh,
Matt Damon. It's I'm trying to remember. Matt Damon and guy that played Daredevil and then played Batman. Trying to remember the name. It's in the. It's just my brain's too busy. My brain is literally too busy focusing on killing things and checking out your avatar in the meantime. Oh, come on, you know this, Dave.
I can't really help you because I'm not great with actors and actresses, so.
No, not Christian Bale. No, we're on about Dogma. Oh, the Batman that I was referencing, it's Batman vs. Superman. The actor that plays Batman. Trying to remember. I should remember. He did it in... It was Batman v Superman, I think. Didn't he do another one? It's either that one or just that one. Oh, are you kidding me? So that has a bug there where it... Affleck, that was it. Ben Affleck. Are you kidding me right now? So we can't actually complete that level on PC?
It looks like it. Unless you have... We can either try skipping it or you finish it and skip it that way.
Hang on. Tom Holland as Batman. No. So next time we come on, we've got to do Sacred Icon, Quarantine Zone, Gravemind. Because I'm skipping Regret. We've completed Regret twice, basically. And the funny thing is, on the Xbox version, I could complete that with Sean. I've done a full run of it. Like, I've done a full run of this entire game. Where's the timer on it? The Regret. Oh, it shows everybody else's score apart from mine. That's great. Well done, 343.
It's trying to erase that you've done this.
I know, right? Hang on. Is it based on what difficulty you put it on? Like, let's have a laugh, because we've done it on every single difficulty, but you'd think it'd record the times for, like, easy. Just nothing, apparently. Trigger the speed run. Let's see. Regret. There we go. I love the way it's the speedrun bids are still technically broken. Because me and Sean have times on all of this on the Xbox version. We've got all the power times. We've completed everything. God damn it. Apocalyptic says, well, I'm dipping later. Thanks, Apocalyptic. So what did you smoke today, says Kira. I didn't smoke anything. So yeah, we can't, because of the game, we can't actually finish Regret, but we can finish, hopefully, Sacred Icon, tongue twister, Sacred Icon, Quarantine Zone, Gravemind, Uprising, High Charity, and The Great Journey. The easiest of them, which will be maybe Quarantine Zone, because you can literally just sit through that on the gondolier at the very end and easily beat that. Most annoying one, probably going to be, either Uprising or High Charity, maybe.
It's just a shame you're going to have no regret.
Yeah, that's...
Smoked animation.
He smoked his animation. Oh, alright. So yeah, we'll call it there. We'll get you to bed, Jen. And then I'll see you guys in a little bit, because I want to try doing this new stream thing and see what happens. If you hear me dying down here, Jen, then you know why.
Don't beat yourself up with the ring.
Yeah, I figure I do like half an hour, and then jump in the shower, and then call it a night, so hopefully I'm not keeping you up, so yeah. Right, guys, I'll see you in literally like 5-10 minutes tops. I'll announce the new stream on Discord, so yeah. See you in a little bit if you're coming back. Either way, thank you very much for sticking around with us. We appreciate you spending time with us as usual. We've had lots of fun. Hope you have too, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye.